Hey, hello and welcome to podcast number
第4个。好，一开始呢，我要先告诉大家，如果你有听我们第2个广播 the second podcast, we were talking about basic wage. 然后我的中文the Taiwanese basic wage is 23,000, right? 但是我说23，对，我说23万，that's wrong.
That's 230,000.
对，23万，
这是很多，
太多了，所以我说错了 ，sorry。
如果他们付钱你，
付
你，你会有钱。
对，我会变得非常有钱人。对，所以呢，应该是说23000，对不对？23,000是23000元，而不是23万。Okay, 好，再来呢the last podcast we were talking about visa, and you have a spouse visa in Taiwan.
我是。
对，所以呢 spouse visa 在中文我们说配偶签证。
配偶签证。
签证。
哦，签证。OK, 好 ，got it.
所以 spouse
配偶
签
证
visa 签证配偶签证。
配偶是什么
？spouse
OK
然后 visa 就是签证
OK
对，好，所以 the two things quickly correct myself at the beginning. 然后呢我们接下来要讨论的是 education 教育，对不对？
教育对。
好，所以为什么会讲这个主题呢？因为我们送Kyrie 去学校上课了。
对呀，Kyrie just to remind everybody is our daughter.
对，
我们的女儿，
大女儿。她去学校上课，但是她现在才2岁，我们就要送她去上课。然后为什么呢？因为 Tom 工作，我工作。
Yeah, we both have jobs. Yeah.
对，所以我们不能一起照顾他们。
So yeah, we can't be with them together.
对，我说
teach them together. Yeah.
我说他们是Kyrie 还有我们第2个小孩，我们的儿子Pickles。
对，
对，我们叫
他 Pickles。对啊，因为就是很可爱的名字。
对，
我们叫凯瑞，泡泡，我们哭和 Bubbles。对呀。
对，然后儿子是 Pickles。
对，
可爱。对，所以我们帮 Kyrie 选的学校是 bilingual school。
对
，bilingual school 中文是什么？
不知道，你告诉我。
好 ，bilingual 就是2个语言，对不对？
对，2个语言是 two languages, right? Yeah.
对，所以我们说双语。
双语。
双就是 double.
Yeah, so two of something, right?
对
it's a measure word, right? So it's the measure word for pairs of something, like chopsticks or socks.
对，所以a pair of chopsticks. 一双筷子。a pair of socks.
一双
袜子。对。
Okay,
所以双 in this phrase 是 double or two. 所以双语就是
双语 two languages, right?
对，所以双语学校 bilingual school.
Yeah, literally two language school, right?
对，所以双语学校我们当然希望 Kyrie 学英文和中文，对不对？所以我们找一个 bilingual school， 然后所以他在学校可以学英文，然后我想一天大概有2个小时的英文课时间。对。
但是我会说，我跟凯瑞说，用英文。
对，用英文说。
你跟凯瑞用 Chinglish。
对。
我应该你会用中文，而且那个每天他常常听到，对不对？
对，他常听到中文，因为我的家人，我的妈妈，我的姐姐，
哥哥，
跟他说，
如果他说哥哥，因为他不说很多，对不对？
对，他不说，我的哥哥没有说很多话，所以对，就是 mainly 我的妈妈。他跟瑞瑞说很多中文，对，所以我会现
在他去学校，
对，所以我会用比较多一点点的英文跟少一点点的中文跟瑞瑞对话。 对，所以他可以听比较多英文，所以他不会忘记他的 language。
对，
好，所以我想问一下，你以前有去过双语学校吗？
我No, I didn't. No, I mean it was a single language school.
OK， 所以就是学英文而已吗？
对 yeah, so just English up until I got to about 11. About 11 years old in senior school. We call it senior school or high school in the Americas. We learnt English up to that point, and then it was French for 2 years, and then it was a choice between French, German, and Spanish.
所以你有其他外语的，你也可以学其他外语，对不对？
对，
你说 French， 法文
German, 德文 and Spanish.
还有西班牙文。
西班牙，对。
OK， 所以其实，在台湾，我们会学中文和英文。就是你去 elementary school, junior high, and senior high， 你必须要学英文。所以英文在我们台湾是必须的，但是中文在英国
So you need to learn English.
对，但是在英国你不需要学中文。
对 well, I mean, not at the moment. I mean, I hope so. I think it's getting much more popular now in England is Chinese, because I mean it is the largest sort of spoken language. It's not the most widely, but it is the most. I mean, the most people speak it, right? And it's becoming much more popular as a business language as well. So I think the more people speak it, the better.
所以我希望之后在英国，
但是我不知道如果我们有很多学校，我不知道如果他们教中文。
可是，在伦敦比较多学校学中文，对不对？
对，
因为那边有比较多华人，华人是 Asian people，我们说华人，在伦敦比较多华人。
我们有 Chinatown 在 London，
对。
但是我上很多广东人，
也是
住在 Chinatown.
OK.
But so I guess there's a lot of 中文学校in that sort of area, because a lot of people want to teach their children traditionally.
对。所以我也听说，在那个伦敦的学校，如果他们有中文课，他们是学简体字 （simplify characters）。
对，这是你的问题，对不对？
对，我的问题，因为我学的是繁体字 （traditional）。
所以你怎么说 simplify 在中文里？
简体
字。
对，好，所以简就是简单 （easy）。简单，体就是 font。
简单跟很容易一样吗？
他们一样，对，但是我们是说简 ，OK， 所以我们拿简，然后体就是 font，
OK，
对，字体 font， 所以简体 simplify font，
OK，
字就是 words， 所以就是简体字，对，然后我们说 traditional character 是繁体字。对，繁这个字就是it means complicated, so you can see 对，比较复杂。
So complicated character, complicated fonts.
对，就是
interesting. All right.
繁体字。对，所以在台湾我们是学繁体字，在中国我们学简体字。
为什么你想他们教你繁体字？
因为我们在台湾就是学繁体啊。
我知道。Why do you think that? Why do you think they teach?
They teach.
Why do you think they teach traditional characters in Taiwan instead of simplified?
因为我们在台湾，你就是看到繁体字，你很少，你不会看到简体字，你不会。但是在中国，就是他们就是用简体字，他们不会用繁体字。对，这就是 the reason。然后这就是很像为什么在英国你说 British English， 为什么你不说 American English？
Well, I mean, I guess it would be the other way around. I'm not sure, but because British English is English,
对啊
it's English.
对啊
or I guess it's British English. It's an evolving language, I suppose. And that language was carried over to the States, or it evolved, because of history, frankly, because of history, and then they turned it into their own sort of, into American English. Okay. It evolved, right? So is that the same? But with traditional Chinese characters, I'm guessing, and you can educate me on this, I guess back in Zhongguo, historically they used to write in traditional characters. Is that correct?
No, they used to write in simplified.
Back in the past.
我想
In history. Okay.
所以他们就是你就是在台湾就是学繁体字，你 you learn traditional characters。
繁体字。
对，繁体字。所以就像你说的，在伦敦那个 Chinatown 那边有比较多的 Cantonese， 比较多广东人，所以在伦敦的中文学校，他们学的是简体字。对，但是我希望我们的小孩是学繁体字，因为比较难。
It sounded really hard, right? Yeah.
但是如果你学了繁体字，你比较容易学简体字。
So you can, if you learn traditional characters, you can more easily learn simplified characters.
对，比较简单。So you learn it in hard way. So if you want to learn simplify, it's good.
It's a lot easier,
It's
right?
a lot easier. 对啊，所以我会希望像在台湾的教育比较多学习。So you spend more time in being in school, right? 所以你早上7点你去学校，然后一直到下午的4点5点你放学。So it's like you're in the school all day. 我不喜欢，你喜欢吗？
Yeah, but this is the 教育 the education system, right?
对 the system.
In Taiwan, we don't agree with particularly.
对，不喜欢。
I mean, when I used to go to school many years ago, when I used to go to school many years ago, we went to school from 9, about 8:40, I think that went to, but about 9 till 3. That was a standard day, sort of. We got to school about 7:30, and we'd start our lesson at 9, and then we'd do we'd finish the lesson at 3 or 3:10, and then the bell ding, and you'd 回家. But here, people start at maybe 7点半.
对
They get to school at 7点半 and they go all the way to 5 o'clock.
对
So
after school.
And then after school, 补习班 maybe a
对
cram school, or they will do some extra lessons or catch up, or they'll go home and do homework for 2 or 3 hours, eat dinner, then do more homework. I mean, there's so much there's so much homework that you have to do in this country. It's crazy, and we didn't really have much. We didn't really have many.
You don't, do you? So I agree with Western education system more than in Taiwan. 所以我比较喜欢国外的教育方式。
现在我不知道，如果他们我们在英国，我们有很多功课，我不知道。
Okay.
I don't think it would have changed that much. I think like a lot of the emphasis is on creative, like creative avenues. Like maybe going to dancing class, or maybe martial arts, or sport or something, maybe football or something. It's more about finish school, do your study, do something active. Maybe I guess if there is some homework, you come home and do some homework, but it's never, as far as I've seen from my friends, 我们的朋友 and their 孩子，我不知道，如果他们有很多功课，不知道，we don't ever see them, doing too much homework. It's always a bit, and then.
But it's crazy in Taiwan though, because 我曾经是补习班老师。I was a cram school.
对
I worked in cram school. 然后他们我的学生必须要写功课，写2个小时、3个小时 maybe sometimes if they have too much homework. 很久，所以我真的不喜欢看我的学生一直在写功课，一直在写功课。And sometimes that break their brain down.
Yeah, 我不想 like 我上2个小时、3个小时太多了。Like if you study for, I don't think your brain can take in
不行啊
that much information. After you've studied, you've punished yourself and read, whatever it may be. Maybe you're studying Zhongwen and you study it for 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, an hour. You look at a book. Your brain is starting to phase out.
对
Of you're not concentrating, so you need to take a little break, maybe take a 10-minute walk or something, and maybe come back. But some of these guys just do it just
constantly do it, and
for hours.
Well, to be honest, those students, they don't want it.
所以不好意思，你说 we both seen literal breakdowns of students coming into classes.
And just
你有故事吗？
有，就是 应该是在你的学生对不对？因为我们以前是在同一个补习班，英文补习班上班。
We worked at the same place, at the same cram school.
And that's where we met. And then we had the same student in the same class, and she came in, and then she just went crazy.
She was throwing chair about and all the stuff, you know, the materials at the walls, screaming, crying.
对 And then I didn't talk to the parents, but my boss talked to the parent, the mom, and the mom just say she has too much pressure on herself, and you know, too much homework, and she didn't want to come to cram school anymore. She doesn't want to go to school either, and you know, just too much pressure she has every day. So she went crazy, you know, just like being, it's like a 就是他变得非常的疯狂，
对，疯狂是 crazy 吗？
对，他就是变得非常的疯狂，他不喜欢去学校，他不要做任何的功课，对，所以这就是为什么我不喜欢我的小孩在台湾受台湾的教育，因为他们要你一直读书，你就是读书，写字，写字，然后没有玩，你不可以玩。
Don't play, no playing.
对，你不可以，你没有办法去，你没有时间 ，really， you don't
have time to do.
对，你没有时间去做你喜欢的，比如说画画，或是跳舞，你没有办法，就是你一直有那个压力，然后你去睡觉。
And also, I think also the reason one of the biggest motivations for learning and being able to learn well is having like a 目标, having a target, and something you enjoy doing, right?
对。
And the problem is, I mean, everyone here like are studying for an exam, right? For 考试。
对。
It's all just 考试. Like you're reading this book, you're reading this vocabulary because they'll turn up in the test, and you need to know this word, and this word. Will it help you? No. You know, but
it will help your exam though.
It help your exam, right?
但是而且你如果考试很好，你可以去很好的学校，and that's what parents tell you to do. You have to go to school. 然后你可以有好的工作in the future. But
你需要去大学，对不对？
对，你需要去大学。
你需要去。Like you have to go. I think it's in the West now. It's becoming more acceptable to not go to college, university. It's you know you can choose. You cannot, and I don't think there are Western parents. Obviously, there will be some parents who are very very strict, and they want to impose their wishes on, and they want to make you go to university even if you don't. And but to be honest, there's some kids that do want to go to university and experience that. 但是 I think it should be a choice, right? And in this country, I haven't seen much choice. A lot of the children were saying, you know, I don't actually want to go to university. Some of my students who are 18 years old and they're just about to go to 大学, you know, 他跟我说, and they say that they want to go, they don't want to go. They want to go and, you know, learn how to be a mechanic. Or start to work in a shop and or start to work on an airline or something. They want to just go and get work experience. 但是他们的父母他们让他们去。They make them, and you know, that's something I don't. Not like we would do that to Kyrie, but or to Mason, but
我希望不会。
对，
因为我们不是那种家长，你知道，就是很多 students 他们的 pressure， 他们的压力。pressure
压力是 pressure 吗？
对，他们的压力都是来自于他们的爸爸妈妈。他们的爸爸妈妈说：“哦，你必须要做什么，然后你会变得很好。”
Hi. So our daughter's just woken up.
对，所以就是家长的问题，家长就是 parents。你的爸爸妈妈说你必须要去很好的学校，然后你可以找到很好的工作。
对呀， so you need to go to a really good school. You need to go to a really good university to get a really good job.
对。
I mean, how much does that matter though now? I mean, how much does it matter to go to a good university to get a good qualification? Does that really matter? I mean, to give you a good example here, if you want to work as a 老师，如果你要
当老师，
对，as an English teacher or something like that in this country, you need to be qualified in a way, one way or the other. Either a proper teaching degree or a master's degree or something like that. A lot of schools will ask for those qualifications. Even in some of the jobs where you wouldn't think you need qualifications, they make you have them here.
对。对我来说一样，就是 it's like what you say. I think qualification is has less value than experiences. 你必须要有很多经验，就是你需要经验多过于你的证照 qualification， 就是你的资格。我们说资格，你的经验比较重要，you experience more important， 然后你的 qualification 就是还好，对我来说。但是在台湾，其实 qualification is also important as well. That's why parents just push their kids to learn more and more in the school and get more and more certifications, you know. 所以我真的不喜欢。
There's so many students. 我有很多的学生。我跟他们说，我问他们为什么你要学习英文？他们说因为我的父母让我。对。So my parents make me. So why do you study English? My parents want me to. Well, why are you majoring in English? I mean, you had a choice, right? You could have majored in what pool or in like general studies or Guan or something. But no, they had to do English because their parents said you're going to study English, and
they just do it.
I can remember this one case. This girl made to be studying English. What do you want to do? So 你要什么工作？对。She wants to be a nail technician. To do nails.
美甲师，对。
美甲师 So she wants to do nails and beauty and makeup and stuff.
对，跟我一样，我喜欢。
Yeah, 你喜欢。Yeah, but does she need to major in English? No, she should major in beauty.
对。
I mean, at my school, because it's a vocational school, they can study makeup. Right?
但是在台湾，
他
对，因为在台湾其实有很多家长觉得你如果学 beauty, you won't have a good job. 这就是为什么你的学生会选英文。这是
你的线，这是你的线。
像我一样，我喜欢漂亮，我喜欢就是打扮去dress up myself，还有化妆 make up。我跟我的妈妈说，我想要去学 beauty，去学 beauty school， 在那个美容学校去上课，但是我妈妈说不要。因为他觉得不好，然后还有就是我喜欢煮饭 ，I like cooking， 所以我想要去学煮饭，但是他也说不要，你学英文很好，因为英文就是academic， 他比较希望我去学英文，but luckily 我喜欢英文，所以 it didn't
affect you so much,
affect me too much， 因为我还是喜欢英文。但是现在我很希望我能有机会 I want a chance to to learn how to do makeup, nails and 还有煮饭。所以其实很多家长会希望你 have to be doctor, you have to be teacher, or you have to be to have a job that can
lawyer,
can pay you so much money. That's the good future. 但是我觉得 sorry about that.
不好意思，
对不起，我们的女儿一直在关门开门。所以这边的家长会觉得你如果赚很多钱，那代表你很成功 ，you are successful. 但是
So you're saying like in culturally here, money equals success.
对。Okay. 我会这样说，但是 to us, we are not that type of parents, are we?
No, but and I think also I think that in Taiwan there are plenty of parents who are now sort of becoming more, I want to say, westernized with their outlook on for example, there are a lot of students at our school. Which are bilingual school. They know they teach English there. They know there's lots of mixed students, and there's going to be a slightly different atmosphere than the the kind of whipping study. And the curriculum at our school there's lots of Inye, there's lots of music, exercise, dancing classes, all that kind of stuff. it's a very creative place, and there's a lot of students there. So I'm guessing there's a number of. I heard a 台湾人，他说英文，他有American 腔，他有美国腔，对，that was yesterday, I think we heard her speaking.
两个老人。
对 she was quite an old lady, maybe 50, mid-50s, and
在学校吗？
对，
and 在凯瑞的学校。
对，and she took a child that was maybe a year older than Kyrie, but she spoke American. I thought, I was just completely shocked that she spoke English.
Because you expected her to speak Chinese, 但是她说
台语 or you know.
对，但是她说英文。
Yeah, and she's like, okay, you know, she's like, come on, let's go to the car. You know, it's kind of like really very fluent, very, you know. But,
对啊，所以 they are more and more parents. They have more Western thought. So that's what I want. You know, that's what the education system has go to. 所以就是比较开放一点 ，open-minded。我们说开放。
OK。
对，像我们就是很开放的爸爸和妈妈。那还是有很多比较不开放的爸爸妈妈，他们会希望他们的小孩去很好的学校，去赚非常多的钱。但是他们的小孩快乐吗？他们开心吗？不。我觉得他们不开心不快乐，因为他们就是一直读书，一直有那个压力，很多很多的压力。
Yeah.
所以我觉得，我希望我们的我希望 Kyrie 他能够去学，他能够去学他想要的东西。We don't really care about her grades in school. We just want her to do something that she likes, 对不对？
Yeah, we'd love it to, you know, obviously we'd like her to do well, and we'd like her to learn as much as possible. But I think like the 很重要的东西, the most important thing is finding something she enjoys and then excel at that thing.
对.
Like just do really great at that. You know, if she likes playing the violin or doing gymnastics or doing dancing or studying science or whatever it is she thinks, I quite enjoy that. Just you know, concentrate on that thing and do really well at that.
对.
You know, and our main point though, I think it's just enjoying it because you know we're sort of going through life not enjoying it. You know,
所以在中文我们有一个 saying 就是选你所爱，爱你所选。
Oh, okay.
就是选你所爱，就是 to choose what you like.
选你 so choose you.
对，所爱就是你喜欢的 whatever you like.
Like, okay, yeah.
And 爱你所选，就是 love what you choose.
Love what you choose. Okay.
对，就是
so choose what you like, love what you choose.
对，
that's great.
对啊，就是选你所爱，爱你所选，就是你去做你喜欢的事情，然后你去享受。你去 enjoy 你的选择，to enjoy your choice.
Yeah.
对，我觉得那是最重要的。That is so much important than your grades in school.
Yeah.
好
It really is.
对啊。
哇
You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Hi. She's very shy. 很害羞。OK. 所以呢，其实。我们刚刚有说到 we just mentioned about so many children have to be in the school and they have to go to cram school after school. 为什么呢？我觉得最大的原因就是这里的人台湾人比较喜欢工作。
为什么？
就是他们想要赚钱，所以他们会有工作，而且他们工作很久，很长一段时间 maybe all day 一整天都在工作。
对，
所以他们没有时间去照顾他们的孩子。
Okay, so they don't have. So what Yula's saying is that a lot of people in Taiwan work very, very long days, and that means they don't have much time for their relationships or for their children.
对。
So the working day doesn't stop with just going to school, you know, from 7 till 5. It also it moves to people
8.
who work, and you know they'll start at 7. I mean, I get up and I go to work. I'll get up at 6 and I'll get to work by 7, and I will stay at work. I'll be at work until
5点.
5 o'clock, 5:30, and then I'll be home by about 5:30.
对。
So, all in all, that's sort of a 12-hour day working at school. But many people do many more hours than
对
that.
他们有可能从早上7点去上班，然后晚上9点或者是10点才回家。
So, from 7 till 8, 9, 10 o'clock.
对，所以他们工作的时间很长，所以他们没办法照顾他们的孩子。所以为什么很多 students， 很多学生他们必须要去 cram school， 他们需要去补习班，就是因为他们的父母没有空，就是没有时间去照顾他们，没有时间去看他们写功课。Have no time to check their homework or teach them.
So how are the relationships then between 父母跟他们的孩子？
像我so 像我的家庭 my family 我的妈妈在家里面工作she works from home my house is a factory 他们在工厂工作 factory 所以呢他有时间照顾我们，所以我没有就是下课之后又去 cram school， 很少，我很少去 cram school， 但是我去 cram school 是学英文，对，因为我喜欢，所以我去学英文，所以但是他们比较少能够跟我就是have play time。因为他们需要工作，他们很少跟我玩，或者是让我就是我们会有那种 family dinner time，很少有家庭的晚餐的时间，或者是family talking time，就是很少有聊天的时间，所以这是我跟我家人的关系，就是比较少。所以比较少有说话的时间。
这是问题让你很生气吗？
不会生气，但是会难过。
这种难过是 sad。
对，因为我知道他们工作赚钱是为了to support me， 他们they work because they want to support me well to give me a better life。所以他们不能就是有很多时间跟我在一起。但是很难过的是，我们没有办法有很多那种亲子时间。亲子时间就是parents and children's time。OK。亲子是对，然后比较少有亲子时间，但是就是长大之后 if I want to talk to someone, if I want to talk to my mom or my dad, it's not that easy。没有很简单。
You mean like emotionally?
对
，OK，
emotionally， 所以他们会觉得你就是你读好书就好了 ，you just study in school at school and then you just we don't have many emotional chatting time, talking time。但是你跟你的家人的关系很好，对不对？
对。
就是你跟你的
我跟我的家人吗？
对。
I mean, but then 我真的不喜欢学校 and 我的姐姐不喜欢学校 and 我的妈妈 she didn't 她不给我们很多 pressure 压力对不对？所以 like we had it easy，
你们比对
我的爸爸不一样
，It's a bit strict，
对，
他比较严格一点，
对，严格一点，
严格
，he gave us a lot of pressure，but we did have a lot of family time。
对啊，这就是
so lots of family trips, lots of family dinners, roast dinner every Sunday, dinner together, usually watch TV together, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
对，我很喜欢这种关系。
这是很不一样，因为我有很多家人的时间，你有很多的读书。
对，我有很多读书时间。
So how do you get the best of both worlds? I don't know. It's mixing the two. That's how we get the best, right? 对啊。That would be the best answer.
但是我们的工作，我们很幸运，我们的工作是没有很长。我的工作没有很长。My job is very flexible. 所以我有很多时间跟我的小孩子玩，我有很多时间照顾他们，所以我很享受这个亲子时间 ，is family's time with my kids。所以我跟我的家人的关系 relationship
关系是 relationship，
对，就是我跟我家人的关系是比较没有那么的近。It's not that close， 但是I still appreciate that whatever they do, for me.
Of course.
对，所以，但是我比较羡慕羡慕 should I say envy? Not in the bad way, in the good way. I envy the relationship between you and your family. 我比较羡慕你们的家庭的关系，就是你们可以有很多emotional talking time.
Yeah.
对，你可以跟你的爸爸说。
这是为什么你跟我的妈妈get along so well.
对，
你喜欢
跟他聊天。
对，
而且我可以跟他说我的心事。You know that things are deep
your
inside
heart
my
feelings.
heart.
Yeah, your emotional feelings. Yeah.
对，所以我很喜欢聊天，然后我很喜欢就是你们家人对我的好。
They treat you well.
对，就是他们就是 very friendly， 他们很友善。就是不会太严格。They don't look strict or trim. Have a very what's that? Very intense
sort of aggressive
relationship. 对，
yeah.
很紧张，很紧绷的那种关系。
紧绷是什么？
紧绷就是 intense.
Intense.
对啊，
Okay.
很紧绷。对。
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 紧绷 right?
对，紧绷就是 intense.
So very very intense.
Intense relationship. 紧绷的关系relationship.
So
My face.
Yeah. So you finally our daughter has just gone off to sleep.
对啊。
So lucky, really.
好棒。
Otherwise, so sorry for the interruption a little bit earlier.
对，好，说到关系呢，你觉得什么关系在台湾的夫妻，在台湾那些夫妻有什么样子的关系？你觉得
What relationship? What problems?
What relationship
What relationship? What?
do Taiwanese couples have?
What kind of relation? This is a difficult question.
因为你也有台湾的朋友，对不对？
对 yeah, I was gonna say. So 我有台湾的学生 like but I mean adult 大人。
对。
And
他
they
几岁？
one of them was 37岁。
37，好。
对 and she wanted just private one-on-one lessons. She was married, happily, in inverted commas, happily married. She said no. I mean, but she said
sarcasm.
Yeah, it was. But she sat down with me during our English one-on-one sort of classes, and she didn't want any structure to those classes. She just wanted to talk.
聊天。
对，
他喜欢你。
只有对话。可是what？
他喜欢你。
你说什么？
我说，因为他喜欢你。
我想。I don't think so. So she just wanted a conversation. She just wanted to practice a conversation English and not really work from a book.
所以他只想要练习说话。
对，
英文的
很多。
对话。Okay.
Just in general conversation. And we started talking about marriage in Taiwan and her marriage ultimately. And she sort of revealed that she's in a really happy marriage.
她有很开心的婚姻吗？
对。She said她的老公很好。
她的老公很好。
对呀。He does a lot like most of the housework. He looks after the kids. He goes to work, pays the bills, all this kind of stuff.
好男人。
对，但是他们没有爱。
为什么？他们很忙。
他不告诉我了 but she said that when her baby, because they had a daughter, and when her daughter is 18, she said she's leaving him.
18岁的时候。
对。
你说她的女儿18岁的时候，她要离开她的老公吗？
对。And I said, 为什么? Like that's really strange. He said he's a perfect husband. He goes and works. He you go out with your mates and whatever. He looks after your daughter, picks her up from school, helps her with homework.
很棒啊。
Blah blah blah. She said herself he's the perfect husband, but she wants to leave him, and she doesn't know why. I asked her why would you want to leave
Freedom?
someone like that, and she said,
自由吗？
Maybe, yeah. She wanted to move in with her girlfriends, and live with them.
哦， 很奇怪。
Yeah, so
我
maybe
不
it's
懂。
freedom.
Like 我非常需要我的老公。
So 就是很interesting，
很有趣，
很有趣conversation
的故事。所以他们的关系是，她觉得她的老公很好，
对，
然后她的老公也真的是个很好的老公，但是你的学生想要离开他，leave him.
Yeah, I think maybe it might be the freedom thing, and maybe she had a baby too young, or she didn't really want it, or want her daughter or something. She didn't tell me this, but just assuming maybe that she didn't want the baby or something, and now she does. Obviously, she loves her daughter very, very much. But she wanted to break out of maybe she was forced into the marriage. I don't know. I just don't think there's any love there. There's all the things you need for there to be love, but the love wasn't there. And I've met a couple of 女人，他们
再说一次什么？女人吗？
女人对，他们给我一样的
故事。所以你听到的故事都是他们不喜欢、不爱他们的老公吗？
对 ，sometimes they marry just because of money.
对
，sometimes
有些
it's married because their families want them to marry into that other family.
对，因为你如果嫁给一个很有钱的老公
，if your husband if you meet a husband that's lots of money.
对，你的家人、你的妈妈、你的爸爸就不需要担心。
Yes, so your mum and dad will.
They don't need to worry.
Yeah.
就不需要担心很多。然后很多人也希望嫁给有钱的人，对不对？就是因为你如果嫁给有钱的人的话，钱很重要，在台湾，因为钱很重要，所以大家都喜欢钱。
就是很重要，对。
然后他们就会不管他们爱不爱这个男生或是这个女生，所以那种关系是很奇怪的。
很奇怪。I'm sure there are different, many different situations where women do, obviously, of course, here marry for love, and men do as well. But there's a lot of people that I have met, and that you've met also, that didn't marry for love. It was more just out of money or family pressure or something.
We have had this conversation several times about a woman wants to marry to a guy, an ugly guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes an ugly and
bad
guy, 但是有很多钱。
对，所以为什么？所以你要很贵的东西。
对啊，像是珠宝啊，
然后
jewelries，
然后
他们可以 satisfy， 他们可以满足他们自己。
但是 like 每次你看到他，你想
看起来
你知道吗？
很讨厌。
他们需要爱。他们需要爱。So she has to cope. She has to cope, make her way through that situation with him.
但是你只要关灯就好啦。You just have to turn off the light and just
看
不到他的脸。
如果他很胖 or something, or 很丑很吵it's not gonna be a nice experience, is it?
对，
因为你喜欢很漂亮的东西，
对，
但是
很贵的东西
you can't take it when you die.
不行。所以很多人在他们老的时候，他们会后悔。
Those two together.
对，你知道后悔吗？就是 to regret。他们老的时候，他们会后悔。我应该要找一个我爱的男人，然后结婚。因为你老的时候，你不需要 jewelries。为什么你会需要 jewelries？没有人会管你有没有很多漂亮的 jewelries，还是你有很漂亮的衣服，还是你可以去买很多贵的包包、鞋子，没有人会管。然后他们老的时候，那些只喜欢钱的人，他们老的时候，他们就会觉得 ，damn it， 我不应该这样，对不对 ？I shouldn't be like this。我应该要。对啊，当然一定会。我觉得他们一定会，因为没有爱，我觉得 no love means nothing。 your life
In the
is
end,
nothing.
definitely, absolutely.
对啊，因为你就没有爱了嘛。When you're old and if you want to leave the man, you're alone, 你就是一个人，你很孤单。然后你死的时候也没有人会理，也没有人会管你。So 为什么你需要？
所以我的朋友告诉我了，这个故事。他 actually no， 他会我们的老板。
他是我们的老板吗？哦 ，Gina。
对呀。
啊。
所以我问他，你的结婚好不好？所以他告诉我很好 ，and I thought, really? Like this is this is like the first time.
你的第一个很开心的故事。
对 the first happy story, right?
对。
And she said, oh yeah, no, I'm perfectly happy. My husband's great. I love him very much.
对。
You know, 他用那个单字 I love him very much. You know, 我爱他 which is like a bit
很棒
different here in Taiwan. And she said, I love him very much. I said, oh wow, okay, why? I mean, how long have you married? I think that Basway or something. I think 8年了。
他们有3个小孩。
Yeah. So they have an 8-year-old and a
对
10-year-old and a
对
6-year-old or something. Or they used to. Anyway, so she said she's very, very happy, loves her husband, blah, 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 blah. So I said, okay, well, how?
怎么？为什么你的婚姻很开心？
对。Well, just how? How do you do it? She said, okay, well, rule number 1 is 你的老公or 我的老公是第一。
这也是我们的规则，对不对？ This is also our rule.
对，我们的对，所以
你是我的第一个，我是你的第一个。
对，
no
我的老婆
matter
是
what.
第一，你的孩子是第二，所以 you know, you order a list of 重要 of importance.
对。
In your relationship, she said that her husband is number 1 always. She always puts his feelings above the children's feelings. You know, the children's thoughts, and that keeps him happy. And he does the same to her, so he always puts her feelings first.
他的感觉。
对。所以他们很快乐，很高兴，对不对？
对。
And yeah, that's our rule too. And the reason is because when your children grow up,
对
they will go, you know, 他们会
离开你。
对 they'll leave and to get a job. Maybe they'll get a 工作 they'll go to 大学 or something. They'll go off with their friends and they do what young people do and
对，他们就走了。
go and explore the world,
对，
right?
他们不会管我们。
Yeah, well, I hope they will care about us, but
但是他们会享受他们的生活。
对，
他们不想要跟我们在一起。
但是如果我对你不好，现在，然后 later, you know, we're not going to get on. And you got to think that person you're with now, the person you're married to, unless you get divorced, you know, after your kids go, you're with them forever.
对。
So they're going to stay around.
对啊。
And they might be 很生气 if you've pissed them off for the last 20 years.
对。
15 years raising your children and putting your children first and ignoring your partner, you know, you've now got to live with a very angry 老公还是老婆。
对啊，我也是觉得这么想。我觉得你还是要爱你的老公、你的老婆，他们是第一个，因为他们会是你一辈子的伙伴。
辈子的，
对，一辈子就是 forever， forever 的什么朋友，你的家人，他们是一辈子。但是你的小孩，他会有他自己的小孩，他会有他的。
你的意思是我们的孩子吗？
对啊，我们的那就是你，
我跟
Tom，
你
你是我的老公，所以你会是我一辈子的朋友，我一辈子的家人，因为你不会离开我，就是我们会在一起很久很久很久，然后我们可以一起做很多事情。但是我们的孩子他们会有他们自己的生活，他们以后会结婚，他们会有他们自己的老公，他们的老婆，所以我们不会 you know 我们不会一直在一起。
Yeah.
所以当然
Because they have their own family, right?
对啊，
Yeah.
当然第一个 rule 第一个规则就是 your husband 你的老公你的老婆永远forever 是第一的。对，I agree with it. Yeah. And
it's the right way to do it, right? I just I think you regret it if you come to the end and you think, right, shit, now I'm stuck with someone I don't like.
对
You know, the kids have gone, they're doing their own thing, great, but now I'm stuck with someone I don't like. You know, you don't want to go on holiday with this person, you don't want to whatever, you know, explore and
对
you know,
and also
experience.
this you can see this easily, like you can meet this kind of Taiwanese easily in Taiwan because they always put children at first.
Well, in Taiwan,
对
yeah, 我知道，
在台湾
因为
小孩子
其实在英国一样，在美国一样，
我觉得在
a lot of people.
英国他们比较 care about someone they love.
But I think we were talking about this the other day, right? I think there's a difference in the love that you give your children versus the love that you give your husband and
你的爱人
wife.
对
对，所以you know, your children, there's this thing called unconditional love. Because your children come out and they're born and they're half your blood.
对
And they're your spawn.
对
You know, they're your seed. They're your future in a way.
对
And no matter what they do, you love them, right?
对啊
You love them no matter what they do. The thing is, you know, your child can, I don't know, you know, smash a car up or get arrested or do drugs or whatever it is, but in the end, you're still going to love them and try and support them.
就是很不一样的爱
很不一样的, and but your partner can do something like that, and you think, I don't know.
对
You know what I mean? If suddenly, you know, you got addicted to heroin or you were doing drugs all the time or something, or I don't know, bizarre, but you know, that love can change. But for your children, I don't think it can change so easily.
那你觉得呢？就你的经验 ，your experience，在英国的夫妻是什么样子的关系，或者是男女朋友是什么样子的关系 ？What kind of relationship was different？你觉得？还是跟台湾一样吗？
在英国吗？
一样吗？还是不一样
This is another difficult one because I'm no expert on how the relationships are. I think, you know, it's more open. I think, you know, I think we did the research, and like I think the divorce rate is higher in the UK, I think, isn't it? Or is it the other way around?
I think it's to me. I thought before we read this report,
Yeah.
I thought the divorce rate in England is higher than in Taiwan. 但是后来我们看那个 report 是中国嘛还是台湾比较高一点，然后英国是 less， 对不对？
Yeah, that's right. I think England is less. I couldn't explain why.
No, I couldn't explain why either because to me like you okay, so it's rude to mention about your family, but some English, so far as I know, 8 out of 10 people in England, they are divorced.
But
Like stories.
Yeah, I think you know, I've heard that
stories.
60% of people get divorced
对啊
by you know, within a certain time frame or something like that. You know, but I mean, everywhere's different, I think, and you know, people here, for example, I've noticed that even though they hate each other, they might stay with each other.
对
So they'll live in the same house as each other, even though they just loathe each other's existence.
对，因为他们为了小孩，他们觉得他们不能让小孩没有爸爸或是没有妈妈，
对，
他们就是在一起，他们一定要跟他们的老公或老婆在一起，因为为了小孩。但是他们自己就是会 you know have to suffer from the unknown love.
Yeah.
对，就是觉得我觉得很不好。
Whereas I think maybe in England they won't do that. They prefer to get, because there's no stigma. So I think one of the things is in Taiwan, if you get divorced, there's a stigma. There's a 我不知道怎么说在中文，但是 stigma stigma 意思是 in this context is if you get divorced as a woman, you think I'm never going to get married again. You know, because I've been divorced, I've got that label on me now. I've been
你被标签了，对，
这是意思吗？
就是被标签，就是 you've been put label on you.
Yeah, there's a label now.
对，
and
被
that's
标
like
签。
the stigma of being divorced.
对
And you know, you think, you know, 你会想很多人会看到这个。
对
And 他们不要 you know, they're not interested.
对
And you know, and I think in England it's not, no one cares a shit really.
No 啊，他们就是爱你。如果爱这个男人，我就是爱；如果我不爱他，我离开他。I just leave him.
对对对
If I don't love him, I leave him.
Yeah, no, of
这是
course.
非常 open-minded thought, isn't it? 但是
Yeah, of course. They wouldn't get married if
对
they didn't like him. And if you get divorced, it's kind of like, well, you know, so what? I got
Yes,
divorced.
对对对
Men don't judge. In England, I mean, men won't. You know, in our culture, men won't judge women for being divorced. It's just okay. So you were married once, fine, all right.
But I just love you, I love you, so I
If you
don't
love you,
care
they love you,
about
and that's
you.
fine, yeah.
对，所以我觉得在英国，你们重视的不是他的背景，we say our someone's background, no personal background, like she's divorced or she's she has 2 or 3 children. They don't care about it. 他们要的是爱。对不对？他们如果爱你，他们会跟你在一起。
对。
但是在台湾，就是我不能离婚。如果我离婚了，就没有男人爱我了。That kind of
Yeah, so
thought.
they'll think that no men are going to love them now.
对啊。
Yeah.
所以
What about men? Is it the same the other way
男人
around?
吗？我觉得男人不会、
他们想没有人会爱他们吗？
我觉得不会，因为男人你只要有钱，其实女人都会爱你。对啊，所以我不知道，我觉得好像男人离婚好像没有那么严重。It's not that serious.
Yeah.
Just woman, 女人比较可怜一点。They are a bit pity compared to man. 女人比较可怜。我觉得。
Interesting.
所以讲到关系，我们讲完了夫妻的关系，那朋友呢？朋友的关系是什么？你觉得
Okay, so the friend relationships.
对啊。
I think that's actually kind of that's probably similar. I'd say.
真的吗？
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, I don't think there's any differences really in friends in Asian culture as there is in Western culture. I think it's pretty much the same. Your friend's your friend. You do anything for your friend, right?
对。但是其实像我们在台湾有一个 saying, we have a saying, 就是重色轻友。
重色轻友。
对，重色轻友。If you say someone is 重色轻友 means someone is loves hang out with their boyfriend, girlfriend, and not with their friends, not with their mates. 所以重色 as separate these words and give them meanings. 重就是 focus on, to care about more. 然后色就是那个你知道 sex. But in this content means your lover.
Okay.
So 重色 you care about your lover more than your friend. 轻就是 less, you care less. 有 friend 朋友 your friend. 所以重色轻友 means you care about your
more about your lover than your friend.
对，就是这个意思。然后如果 the other way around 重轻好难哦，这个一点很难。重有青涩吗？
重有青涩，
好像没有听过这个，好像没有听过重色，我只有听过重色轻友。对，就是你喜欢跟你的男朋友、你的女朋友出去，然后不喜欢跟你的朋友出去。对，你就是比较在乎，你比较care about your lovers。那你觉得在英国是这样吗？ Like 你的 lover 是第一，你的朋友是第二。
That's such a difficult question because I think it's open in the sense that it depends on who you're talking to. Some people will talk. Will prioritize. Will put their 爱人第一。
对。
But some people put their 朋友第一. Some people like to go out with their friends to the pub and drinking or clubbing or whatever they do. And their partner might be doing the same, and then they'll come together and they'll be perfectly happy. Some like to be clingy and like to stay with each other, more often than not, which is fine as well, and they'll be perfectly happy. I think there's a stage everyone goes through where you sort of find a new relationship and then you hang about with them a lot, right?
对
Because it's new and exciting and
我觉得男生比较容易重色轻友，sorry， 女生比较容易重色轻友，就是女生她会比较把男朋友摆在第一，我觉得，但是男生就是会把朋友摆在第一。
男朋友吗？
No， 男生他们会把朋友摆第一。
Okay, so the men will put the women first.
Put their friends first.
Okay, really?
他们的朋友，我觉得男生
Okay.
因为他们喜欢跟他们的 mates 出去喝酒或者是玩，然后可是女生比较 emotional， 像我就是我会把我的男朋友、我的老公摆在第一个，对，所以他就是不一样的人有不一样的想法，对不对？
对
It depends on people.
Yeah, it really depends on people. Should we move on?
好。
Okay, so away from relationships, I've got a quick thing. I don't know how much time we've got left to do this, but we'll carry on anyway.
How?
So I wanted to talk a little bit very quickly about phone culture.
Phone
culture, yeah, 手机 phone culture.
现在每个人都有 phone.
Yeah, 我知道.
有手机
But I want to know about. Is it I sit we sit in chanting in restaurants and stuff, and we see lots of couples, and there will be a couple of a man and a woman sitting there having a nice lunch but not speaking at all, just staring at their phones.
我们说低头族，低头族，对，低头就是 you're doing this，
对 You're putting your head down, looking at your feet.
对，就是低头。族 is mean a group of people. So 低头族 means you're a group of people that use your phone all the time.
Yeah.
对，低头族。
Yeah.
所以你是低头族吗？
And look, I mean, it's absolutely, it's the future in the sense that the apps. No. I agree with what you're saying. Right? I know you're telling us, but a group of people that sit there and just stare down at their phones. It's the future in the sense that the phones, apps, all this kind of stuff. It's where everything's going to be. But just talk to each other.
对啊
Jeez, just like for a moment, disconnect and just talk to each other.
我觉得现在的人觉得，你要跟你的朋友出去，或是要一起去吃饭，是一件很难的事情，或是很害羞的事情，因为他们一直都是在玩手机。他们的朋友是手机，他们的朋友都在手机里面，因为他们有 Facebook 有 WhatsApp 有 Instagram 他们的朋友全部都在手机里面。如果你今天要说Tom 我们出去吃饭，他们会觉得不要好了，我们还是我们还是在WhatsApp 聊天好了。就是他们会觉得 to social with people face to face is a bit difficult to them now. 我觉得
Yeah, because they're so used to doing that on their phones, right? I mean, they'll like you were saying, they'll have dinner, they'll have lunch, and take pictures of their lunch and send it on Instagram and Facebook and this kind of stuff, but not actually communicate with each other. And they'll like each other's posts during the. We were sitting next to someone recently, weren't we, who were doing Facebook Live
对
whilst eating.
对
They're supposed to be having a meal together, and they're doing Facebook Live meal
对
thing.
好像他们是 famous YouTuber or something.
不知道。
我不知道怎么说在中文。如果 YouTuber， 我们就是说
You mean on
YouTuber， 对。
Yeah, YouTuber, but that's on YouTube, right? But
对，但是你怎么
Facebook
yeah，
不知道。
我不知道，反正就是他们现在有很多。你在脸书 Facebook 我们说脸书你在 YouTube 上面都可以 live streaming， 你都可以直接跟 不同人的
人
果
网络的有名人，
对对，他们是对网络的有名人，对，所以就是 I think 手机是 everything，sorry， 手机是 everything， 它是一切。
Yeah. I mean, it is, as I say, it's the future, and that's where everyone's going, and guaranteed that our children are going to have the phones glued to their faces most of the time, probably. If not, it's going to be, they're probably going to put phones inside contact lenses or glasses, so that you can have them. You don't even have to hold them anymore. You just have them on your face at all times.
And now we have there's
VR，
对啊，会不会以后我们就是要用 VR？
对，我们都会用。We'll all use VR. I mean, my prediction is that we're all going to be we never leave the house.
我觉得好可怕 ，so scary.
But how do you feel about that? I mean,
我不喜欢。
我知道现在你不喜欢，但是你需要试试看。If you tried for example, if you tried a VR experience and it felt real, how would you feel about it?
Well, it's convenient in a way. Yes, I agree with it. I will like it.
Yeah, I mean
somehow.
If you were inside like a restaurant and you could see me, you could see your friends, whoever's at the dinner, and you smell the food, it felt real. Like when it felt like you were there, but you were actually just sitting in your bed. You were just a blob in your bed.
It's good to see your friends or your lover, your family, anytime. 但是你知道我很喜欢抱抱，我很喜欢就是
对啊，
亲亲。然后
we were talking about this the other day, right?
我喜欢摸。
Yeah, so you're saying that you like touch, you like feel, you want to be able to cuddle and touch.
And I can't imagine that one day I can't cuddle my kids but just can only see them. 我没办法想象。
Yeah, I don't.
我需要抱他们。
We don't know like how how advanced like technology is going to go. So we're not sure whether we will be able to touch them or not. 不知道 But hey, look, I mean, it's just it's going that way. We're going to get to a point where we won't know what's real and what's not. If you can walk on a mountain in this virtual world and it just feels and smells and tastes and it's I just don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know. 就是很难。
我觉得 VR 它是很新鲜就是很 fresh, it's new. 但是I think when it gets longer, 久了之后你会失去 you will lost the humanity.
Maybe, yeah.
而且你会死得很快，我觉得。But because your organs, your body doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah, so
and you die quickly.
We'll just be a brain in a jar.
对啊
Because we won't need muscles anymore.
所以为什么你要活着
But isn't that like is that the next stage? You know what I mean? Is that the next stage in evolution? Do we need muscles if we can control anything with our mind and just walk around in a virtual world and go to work in a virtual world and maybe have babies in a virtual world, or maybe that's God. I know that's odd, but if you're digital, maybe you don't need to have sex. You can just create a baby in a virtual world.
Wow.
I don't know. That's just
我有一点点难过 Just talk about this.
You're getting sad now.
我不喜欢这种生活 I don't like this life and 我想要就是and also I hope we are not going to that kind of life. 我不希望
I'm excited to see it.
我不喜欢我不要
just because I'm just curious about what's going to happen. I think it's going to be exciting, and what our children and children's children, what kind of. But I remember we talked about this as well. I remember having a mobile phone. It was a Nokia 5210, and a 3310. I remember.
And we have the buttons there.
Yeah, and typing like text messages and.
对
knowing which buttons are which letters, and you had to tap them for loads of different times.
你不用看，你就是一直打，很
快
打简讯。
But and I thought, when touchscreen, when the iPhone 3 or the iPhone came out, I thought 3G, I think it was the iPhone 3G. When it came out, I thought to myself, no, it's not going to take off because people like to feel the buttons. They like the physical touching, and they want to touch the buttons. They want to know what they're pressing.
对
But that was bullshit, wasn't it? Because the Apple have done quite well, I've heard.
对啊对啊很酷
对对对
And the first time we see the screen phone, you know, 很酷，就是大家都觉得哇
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
我要这个，因为你不需要 buttons， 你可以摸。
And now you just don't find buttons on phones, do you?
No,
you just don't find them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what, you know, maybe we think now because we're old, not old, but because we're older, we think, oh well, VR's not going to take off because people like to touch. They like to feel, but.
You don't know in the future.
What happens, you know, when you see it, maybe you get in and you go, wow, what's this? I can feel someone in a different way. This experience is not like touching. It's like mental touching. I don't know.
I think I would rather dying before that generation's going to that way.
Wow.
对，我不想要。
Wow.
我真的需要 like touch my kids, you know, cuddle them and feel them.
你要碰，你要摸。对，
我需要那个 emotional feeling. 还有就是还有什么 I forgot. I have so many things in my brain just now because I was upset with that kind of life. even
难过。
Yeah, even it's not happy. It doesn't happen.
I agree with you. I think, you know, being able to cuddle your children is such a beautiful thing. We gotta say kisses, and they give you little kisses and stuff like that.
And that's what we're doing with our daughter every day.
In a virtual world, is that possible? What was that? But anyway,
like 对，我想到了。
you remember?
对，我想到了，对，就是在台湾有一个 saying again， 就是活着就要。
这是一点吗？
不是，这是一个很有名的句子。
Okay, 好， so this is just a sentence. Yeah.
你知道 Jackie Wu？
我知道 Jackie Wu。
对，就是吴宗宪，他有说活着就是要动，就是 when you're alive, you have to move.
Keep moving.
对 ，you have to keep moving. 你活着就是要动，因为在中文我们说 activity 是活动。
活动 yeah.
对，所以就是人活着就是要动。所以 when you have VR, when the life is going to VR generation and people don't need to go out, they don't need to work out or something. 很快的，就是会变成机器人的世界。你知道机器人吗
？Robots.
对，就是会变成那个 robot 的 generation. 所以我们人根本就不需要存在。
对呀。
It's useless. People will become useless in this world. 所以我不喜欢。
你不喜欢？
这是我的 conclusion， 我的结论，我不喜欢。对。
Well, we'll see. I mean, we've got years and years to see how it goes, and I'm sure Kairei or Yenxing or any of our other children that we may or may not have will bring us technology, and they'll say, Dad, Mom, 这是看这个，这是很好，这是让你的生活
变得更好，更方便。
对
，more convenient.
And we'll try. And we'll see.
Yeah, you definitely will try.
Oh,
I would just become like, I don't want it. Thank
old
you.
School.
Like
Old
you know,
school.
like old people, they don't want to. Some old people, not every old people. Some old people, they don't want to learn how to use smartphone. I think that's the reason. I might be that kind of old person in the future.
Yeah.
就是我不要，我只要 touch screen， 我不要 VR， 我要你在我的面前。I won't see you.
Yeah.
In person, I don't want you to be, you know, in
a computer somewhere.
in
VR land.
Or just see you in the picture. No,
Yeah.
不要 just come and cuddle me, just give me kisses, or I'd rather die.
You see, but then you see, I mean, we will get off this subject in just a second because we've been talking about this for some time. But like, you know, for example, my relationship with 我的家人是 virtual.
对。
Oh, you know, 我们的 relationship. 关系。
对，关系
是 virtual. With our family in England anyway, we just speak to them on FaceTime, right? Or WhatsApp. You know, that is the relationship we have at the moment. So what's the difference between having a relationship with, you know, our children and their families virtually, but
但是他们很想你
but in a 3D world instead of a
对，但是他们很想你啊。
对。
他们很希望你回英国，所以 I don't think this life will work， 对不对？如果我的家人就只是pictures，我觉得 it's not gonna work. Maybe it would be cool and new at first. It's not gonna working very well. 对啊。
Okay, so the last thing actually before we get a jump off and just pump this podcast in bits, I've got to make a couple of mentions of some tools that I've used and we've used in the past for Dongwon, just to close out. So I mentioned a thing called Anki, Anki, last time, and it's a spaced repetition.
Anki.
Yeah. It's spaced repetition software, essentially. You can download it. It's completely free. You upload Chinese characters, and then what happens is you pick a deck of cards that you want to remember, flashcards that you want to remember, and it randomly pops up with the card, and then the meaning of the pinyin, and then the Zhongwen.
Okay.
Yeah. And it sort of tests you essentially. And then what happens is as you go through, you slide through all of the cards. After a few days, it records how long it took you to answer the question and blah, all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then it will show you the word again just before you forget it.
Oh.
So there is a pattern when you remember things. There is a pattern in learning that if you don't repeat a word within a certain number of hours, certain number of days, you will forget it.
对
So this Anki software it times it, and it shows you the word the next time you log on just before you forget it, so you never forget the word.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
That's a good one.
The second one is Pleco, because Pleco, or Pleco, I say Pleco.
Pleco.
Pleco, that's a dictionary. It's a Zhongwen and English dictionary.
Okay, so actually on the you can see a fish, the character of fish.
Yeah, it's the fish character. That's their logo.
Yeah, that's their logo. Pleco.
Yeah.
I don't know why fish. Why not dog or cat? Why fish? 我不知道. I just curious.
They're very, very good. They do respond to you on Twitter as well if you had any questions about awesome ideas to update their app. They're very, very good. I've used them. Eula's used them as well to reverse translate things. It's got most words, grammar points, some sentences, this kind of stuff in traditional and in simplified.
但是这个是在它的字是简体字，然后也有很多那个中国的用法。
对，
所以如果你是在台湾，
他们不告诉你。
不是 ，it's not like 100% all in China， 但是如果你可以找比较下面的，它会有台湾的用法。
Yeah, you have to go right down the list.
对
Yeah, and I've asked them about this as well actually, and it also doesn't distinguish between written and spoken English in the sense that it won't tell you if you're learning Chinese and you don't know the characters, or if you know the pinyin, you're looking for a word like, I don't know, food or something, and it comes up and there's multiple options for food. There's always loads of options, and you're never sure which one is the spoken one, like which one can I say in this sentence. It doesn't indicate that. But 9 times out of 10 the word's usually at the top, the correct word, or it's near the top, and you can test it out, and if you're wrong they'll tell you.
对啊, like that's the way you learn a new words.
对,
don't you?
Testing, trying
对啊,
out.
所以你就会说第一个什么，然后你会说你的句子，然后放你的单字在里面。You put that words into your sentence, and I will tell you 对还是不对。
然后你希望你对。
对。
Yeah.
You just hope, yeah.
You just hope you're right, and if you're not, hopefully they'll be kind and say, yeah, it's not right.
Let's try another one, shall we?
We'll try again, yeah. And the last one, very quickly, actually, it's something I found today called Memrise. I know the company. I know they've been around for a while. But Memrise Chinese, they're a language learning company. It's a language learning app, and they do many different languages. Dongwon is one of them, and you saw me playing it today.
对。
And it's got some really good games. It's got some really good ways of memorizing the characters, the pinyin, and the sentence structures and stuff like that.
我没有看到 characters.
Yeah, they were there.
我只有看到拼音。
Yeah, no, they were there. They're just very small. I'm guessing that it will progressively get bigger and have different ways of doing it, but it tests you on the sound. It has someone constantly saying the word to you, or the words and the sentence. It gets you to restructure sentences, and guess the character, guess the pinyin,
对
guess the tone, all this kind of stuff. So it's very clever, very good.
对，所以你在这个你说那个 the name of the app, what's that again?
Which one? What? Memorize?
Memorize.
No, it's Memrise. MEMRISE. Memrise.
Memorize.
Yeah.
所以在这个 这个 APP 里面呢，你可以学它会给你英文的 vocabulary 对不对？然后你需要选哪一个是对的拼音。
对。
然后还有一个是句子，它会给你一个句子，比如说Can you speak English？ 然后你就要选，就是把那个对的单字放到对的文法，对不对 ？You have to put the words in
the correct order.
对 correct order.
对。
所以你可以练习你的单字，你也可以练习你的句子。他们有用 tones 吗？
对啊。
你会练习 tones？
对。So I mean, as part of when you structure sentences or words, you have to choose the correct tone.
OK.
As well, so
所以来食物，
对，
你需要选 second and fourth tone。
对，你需要选。
Good， 因为 tones 很重要，对不对？
对，
你学中文
对
tones 非常的重要。OK, good.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good app I wanted to mention anyway. So, if any questions, if you have any questions, aim them at those guys.
Or if you have any useful apps that we can learn.
Yeah, I'd love to have a go.
Useful to learn Chinese. Just let us know, and we will share with everyone in the next episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything we find, obviously, we will share with you. We'd like to add value, not just chatting and having chewing your ear off, letting you listen to some Zhongwen. We want to try and provide value for you guys, one way or the other.
对啊 ，OK。好，那就下次见喽，大家。
See you next time.
大家晚安，拜拜。拜拜。